What's going on, everybody? Hey, it's your boy Polo A, aspiring full-time entrepreneurs. I have a channel dedicated to entrepreneurs, people who are pursuing financial freedom, investing, credit, all things business. You know what I'm saying? So if you like my videos, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. What's going on, YouTube, man? Hey, I wanna start a new challenge. A couple friends of mine was talking about, why it is that seem like rich people continue to keep getting rich and poor people continue to stay poor. And I figured out that it's because a lot of, rich people do a whole lot of stuff that we don't do. And it's a lot of things that makes the difference, but one thing I noticed that we don't do is we don't invest. To me, being rich is like a mindset. A lot of us are poor, or a lot of us have challenges with money because of how we think about money. A lot of us are consumers. We're consumers, but we're not producers. We're not investing in anything that brings back growth with our money. You know what I'm saying? We buy things. After all our bills are spent, we buy things. We tour. We go on vacations and go shopping, but we don't necessarily put money in places where it'll grow and create wealth. One way that you can invest, from as little as $5. That's right, $5. It's an app called Stash app. I done had it on my phone for probably like the last 2 or 3 months. Been kind of, playing around with it and investing. And I realized that you don't have to have a whole lot of money to invest in the stock market. You can start with as little as $5. Invest in the stock market by buying what they call ETFs, which is fractional shares of companies. I've already started receiving dividends. Like I got some companies that they pay monthly, or they pay quarterly, or they pay yearly. But you start receiving dividends, it starts to be a little bit of money, 4 cents here, 28 cents here, 38 cents there. But eventually, as you invest and your money increase, your dividends gets larger. So eventually, if you invest enough money, you'll be able to live off your dividends. It's going to take hard work, and it's going to take commitment and discipline, but, that's how you shrink the wealth gap. You know what I'm saying? You wonder how people just get richer and richer and richer every year. It's because they invest their money, and it's growing. They're making money off their money. It's kind of like what Robert Kiyosaki said, about being a business owner and an investor. When you are an investor, you make money off your money. So your money makes you money. You know what I'm saying? In your sleep. So here's the challenge. The first thing you need to do is, of course, download the Stash app. If you look at my description up under this video, where on YouTube, a link to go to the download the Stash app. That's the first thing you got to do in this challenge. The second thing you need to do is figure out which companies you want to invest in. You can start with safe stocks like McDonald's and Coca-Cola. I got Nike. I get pretty good returns on Nike too. Things that you buy, things that you understand. Start off slow, and do research on other things. I actually do marijuana stocks as well. That's another thing that I invest in that I feel like would be better in the future. It's very volatile, but as you do your research on stocks, you'll figure out which ones are best for you. And last but not least, the third thing you need to do is start investing. It don't have to be a large amount of money. $5 here, $10 there, $20 there, or if you get kind of savvy with it, you can invest the same amount of money every week. You know what I'm saying? Every month. Put some money aside, invest it in a nice company, and you'll get returns. You know what I'm saying? You'll get returns on your money. You get a dividend, like I say. Some stocks pay monthly, some pay every 3 months, which is quarterly, and then you just watch your money grow. And that's basically my challenge, man. And it's not a short-term thing. It's not something you do in 6 months. It's not something you do in 3 months, a year. It's for life. You know what I'm saying? learn how to be an investor. Also, if you need some tips or want some information, more information, that you go say something in the comments, man. I pretty much engage with everybody that sends me a comment. You want to get started, you want more information on it, just hit me up. I got you.